You are required to raise your eyebrows when you play the F sharp. There's no other way of doing it.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey fiddlers, welcome to today's fiddle video. Today we're going to be learning a traditional Irish reel called Sporting Paddy. It's a ton of fun. If you'd like sheet music and practice tracks for the tune as well as the variation that we're going to cover in today's video, you'll find a link for those in the description. And you'll also find a link for all kinds of other fiddle tunes I've taught as well. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the tune. So first of all, let's figure out what key we're in so we know where our left hand fingers might land. We are in the key of A Dorian today, and that means we're gonna have one sharp, just your F sharp. So the Dorian scale is very similar to your garden variety minor scale, but with one notable difference. So here's what an A minor scale would sound like. In the Dorian scale, we're going to take that sixth note, which here was an F natural, and raise it a half step to F sharp. So it'll sound like this. You are required to raise your eyebrows when you play the F sharp. There's no other way of doing it. So let's play that A Dorian scale together, starting with your open A string. First finger, low second, third, E. First finger, here's that F sharp, low second, third. We're also going to have an extra note on the E string in this tune. We're going to have your fourth finger, and we'll have a few notes on the D string, so just open D, first finger, and third finger. Okay, we have a key signature, let's figure out our time signature. Sporting Paddy is a reel, so we're gonna think of it in 4/4 time. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Some people think of reels in 2/4 time or 2/2 time, whatever works. All right, we have a key signature, we have a time signature. Let's learn the tune. As I usually do, I'm going to be teaching this tune by call and response so you can learn it by ear. So I'll play a little chunk of the tune, you can try playing it back. I'll do that a couple more times and you can try a couple more times. If you don't get it by the third time, go right ahead and scroll back and try again. As with many fiddle tunes, this tune has an A part, which is the first part of the tune, and a B part, which is the second part of the tune. We're going to play that A part 2 times. The B part is twice as long as the A, so we're only going to play it once. Let's dive right into the A part. The first phrase of the A part starts with your first finger on the D string playing an E, and it'll go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slower. One more time. The second phrase of the A part also starts with that first finger on the D string. 1, 2, 3, 4. So those two phrases actually make up the entire A part, so we've got it. Let's try playing the A part 2 times through. We're gonna actually leave off those last 2 notes of that second phrase the second time we play the A part, because those sort of lead us back into the beginning of the A part. We're gonna have a couple other notes leading us into the B part. Remember, we're starting with that first finger on the D string. 1, 2, 3, 4. First phrase. Second. Again. All right, we've got the A part. Let's move on to the B part. The first phrase of the B part starts with a couple pickup notes starting on your open E string. 1, 2, 3. The second phrase of the B part starts with that fourth finger on the E string playing a B. 1, 2, 3. So those are the first 2 phrases of the B part. Let's try stringing those together and just playing those 2. 1, 2, 3. First phrase. Second. The third phrase of the B part is actually the same as the first phrase of the B part. Starts with that open E. 1, 2, 3. And the last phrase of the B part starts with your low second finger on the E string. 1, 2, 3. So those are the third and fourth phrases of the B part. Let's try playing them together. 1, 2, 3. Third phrase. Fourth. And just to note, if you're gonna go back to the beginning of the tune and play the whole thing again, you'll wanna add a couple notes at the end of the B part, just these little pickup notes. And that'll lead you right back to. So here's that last phrase if you add those pickup notes. That's the entire B part. Let's try playing all the way through. Remember, we're only playing it one time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. First phrase. Second. Third. Fourth. And just like that, we have the whole entire tune. Let's go ahead and try playing it all the way through. A, A, B. 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. A part. Repeat. B part. noticed I added a few notes at the end there to kind of bring it to a conclusion on that open A, but if you want to, you could leave it a little inconclusive and stay on that D. And if you'd like to try playing the entire tune up to speed with guitar backup, you can go back to the beginning of the video and play it along with me. All right, so that's the basic tune. Let's learn a few little variations. We're gonna add 2 little melodic variations in the A part and 1 melodic variation in the middle of the B part. Here's what the A part variation will sound like. All right, so what's happening there? The very first thing that's happening is we're taking that first measure of the tune, which would usually go, and instead we're going. So really just a little melodic variation going on. Here it is one more time so you can try playing it. Then we go on to the next measure just as usual. In the third measure, which would go, we're starting with that same variation we did at the beginning, but then we're just rejoining the melody here. So here that is one more time. And then we just play to the end of the A part. So let's play that A part variation 2 times through. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now here's what the B part variation is going to sound like. And here's what's going on there. We're playing the beginning of the B part normally. And then here is where the variation happens. Instead of, we're just lengthening a note. We're taking that G natural and we're holding it a little longer. And then getting back to the melody by dancing around it a little bit. One more time. And then we just play the normal melody to the end. All right, let's try playing that whole B part variation. Now we have the whole variation. Let's try all the way through. Remember, we're playing A, A, B. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. A part. Repeat. B part. And if you'd like to try playing that variation up to speed with guitar backup, you can go back to the beginning of the video and play it along with me. All right, fiddlers, that wraps up today's fiddle video. I hope you enjoyed this tune. Again, if you'd like sheet music and practice tracks for the tune and the variation, you'll find a link for those in the description, and you'll also find a link for all kinds of other fiddle tunes as well. Have a wonderful day, happy fiddling, and I'll see you soon.